What do you do, mate?
Blowing smoke for effect. Vape, actually, it's not smoke.
Hi, gang. I've been teaching Peter a bit of editing revision work here today, and so we thought we'd go for a little walk, just had a bit of lunch, and now thought I'd take him to our local village castle to have a look round. So what do you think, Pete?
It's absolutely beautiful, Robbie. I mean, I thought where I lived in Cobham, we were lucky because we had a stream, a River Mole. You've got a castle.
What's your favourite castle you've ever been to?
I can't say I've been to loads and loads of castles, but this is up there. It's just quite random, isn't it? Like, tell me a bit about it. Why is it here?
Let's go and read and find out.
You don't know?
Wow, it's a castle, isn't it?
Well, you've been living here 3 or 4, 5, 6 years.
Let's go and read.
All right. This is a very rare and important survival of an early Norman castle, unaltered by later building works. But
Doesn't look much like it does in the photo,
I was
does
going
it?
to say it's been massively altered because that's not there. That bit's not there. There's no court and horse and carts, and there's not a... Oh, yeah, there is. There's a bridge there.
All right.
The impressive curtain wall was built, between 1085 and 87.
All right.
Probably by William de Eynsford, and this place where you live is called Eynsford, hence why
Eynsford.
that one.
Let's go in and have a look around. Have you ever been to Leeds Castle?
Leeds Castle?
Yeah.
No.
As you know, it's like in Kent, not in Leeds.
You are?
It's in Kent, not in Leeds.
No, this is the first castle I've been to in Kent.
That's a good one. Hever Castle's good.
Yeah.
You've got a few decent castles, actually.
Why is there loads of castles in Kent?
Well, I guess people would invade, wouldn't they, I imagine, from... Like, it was just after the Normans came over, wasn't it? So, 1066, Battle of Hastings?
Yeah, I know that. Yeah.
So I guess they'd have come from the south, so you need protecting. I don't know. If anyone knows anything at all about history, let us know. But
Please.
that's my guess.
I know nothing about it.
So this thing here, I think, is the kitchen. I think. Let's have a look.
The kitchen?
No, it's not. It's the hall. Tell us about this, Pete.
This is the hall, just down there. If you'd just like to turn the camera. Good swivel. If you'd like to swivel back to me. This building was constructed in the late 11th to early 12th century on the site of an earlier, possibly Saxon, structure.
Would you have liked to live in the Middle Ages?
Nah.
What they do here, this is an interesting fact, they have fireworks in the village on bonfire night,
Yeah?
and they have the fireworks come out the castle and everyone goes to a field across there. Come on, let me show you, I'll show you. See that big pile there?
Yeah, I know, I can see where the... Wow, they've already started.
Yeah, it's massive, honestly. Bonfire night here is huge.
So what's all that, where are people getting all that stuff from?
I don't know.
Do you get like, loads of people actually coming to Eynsford, was it?
Eynsford.
Eynsford, just to see this castle?
You still see a few people in here, but it's generally pretty quiet.
Basically, is this castle a big deal?
It's all
As
relative,
castles
isn't it?
go?
It's all right, I think. It's not like Leeds Castle. We're quite spoilt for castles around here.
Alright, so if it was a car, what sort of car would it be? A Bentley and a Ferrari being like a top castle?
I reckon it'd be like a decent new Ford Focus.
So pretty bang average then.
Yeah.
Nice then.
So this is the great kitchen, Pete.
Why is it
Doesn't
the
look that great,
kitchen?
does it?
There's nothing in it. Not very great, is it?
You got to have a pretty good kitchen if you're going to call it great, haven't you? Is it a big castle or a small castle?
Small.
When you look, it is, yeah, but when you look
Tiny.
around it, there's quite a lot of room in there, isn't there?
Yeah, but
Like if this is your garden.
yeah, but castles are massive.
Well, this one isn't.
That's what I mean, so it's a small castle. With nothing in it.
If you could live in any time in history, apart from now, sometime in the past, before our lifetimes, what era would you live in?
Whoa. I've always fancied the 60s.
Okay.
Yeah, just because...
Free love.
Well, my dad always banged on about the 60s, how good it was.
Yeah.
And the music from the 60s.
Yeah.
I love the 60s music.
I'm thinking, like, okay, forget like recent history. Where would you like to have lived pre our parents' lifetime? Like old history I'm talking about. Don't worry about it. We'll just do the 60s.
I'm 1930.
I just went to get the Great Depression and the War in. So Pete, that was Eynsford Castle. And the best days of your life, where would you rank this?
Fourth.
Fourth. What was 1, 2 and 3?
No idea. Fourth.